Hey yo, what's good? It's your favorite Straw Hat Nico talking about Noah's Notes. And oh my goodness, it is fire! So look, if you want to read it, you can get on Viz with the other app or on the website, you're good to go. It got me thinking, history shapes our future. If you don't learn from your past gonna hit you up every single day. Trust me when I say this. It's not fun reliving one moment over and over just because you refuse to learn from it. I may be stubborn, but trust me, bruh, learn a lesson the first time, you're good to go. Our main character, Mirai, she believes history is useless, doesn't care about studying, and all she talks about is being married, having a family, being happy in the future. And even our teacher said, hey, you need to do better, actually study. She said, nah, I'm good, Mo. And she threw her test out the window, talking about by failing grade. I was sitting here like, wait a minute. I understand, yeah, history is not the most interesting thing, but why she view history as like the worst thing ever? I was hoping that maybe she'll change her mind and the whole series will be her learning over time the importance of history and learning from your mistakes, whether it be something you saw or you witnessed. But hey, we'll see all things play out as time progresses. So as she's walking down the street, she chased a cat for a bit, then saw a shiny rock. She picked it up, took a picture of it, and then went to karaoke with her friends. And the next panel turned night, and it was hinting at something's gonna happen pretty soon. I couldn't decipher the code, but it had like this random code, and it said notes on it. And then the next page, we see a man in a helicopter talking to another man in a helicopter. And on the next panel, we see a man in a helicopter talking to someone that's like an archaeologist. And they're saying, yo, we found a rare artifact. Where's it at? A high school. Pull up there ASAP, hold the Rocky. And this archaeologist named Noah, he decides to do whatever it takes to make sure he gets this artifact. So he comes to the school. It's like the top floor, at least one of the top floors. He shoots down everything in sight. And it's like, look, I'm taking this girl with me. She doesn't listen, she's gonna die. She's like, wait, calm down, bro. What are you talking about? And then it seems like that's either Noah's colleague or someone important to him. He's saying, look, girl, here's the situation. We want this artifact you have because it's very valuable to these scholars and the society, the scholar society. And if things go well, you most likely will get 300 million yen at least. And she's like, oh my goodness, this is wild. Alright, y'all can have it. But because she's making sly remarks talking about how she doesn't like history, it's boring, it triggers Noah because he's an archaeologist, and he's saying, I get what you're saying, but as professor, it's my job to show you the importance of history. And you may be saying that now, but by the time you're done with me, you'll be saying a whole different tune. And she's trying to refuse, but he grabs him saying, it's too late. You're going with me to my next excavation site, but the thing is, my research is really classified, so I can't tell you anything. You're blindfolded there, and they start to discover something totally bizarre. So as they're going to this digging site, they notice something really strange. It's like an underground city, and she's like, okay, what about it? It's not important. And Noah's trying to explain to her, yes, history is really important. I understand you don't care about it, but it matters a lot. And human civilization evolved because we learn from mistakes of others and their history. And yes, you can say history is boring, but think about it like this. What do you want to do with your life? And then Mirai mentions she wants to be like her mother, happy as a wife, have a family, and that's all she wants. And he's saying, how did you know that? You learned from your mother's history. So yeah, this whole time you're looking at history all wrong. You was choosing to hate on it because you didn't want to understand the ability to apply it to other stuff. And she's like, well, I never thought about it that way. So they used that fossil they had, this artifact, to open the door to this ancient city. And it turns out it's literally the same city they're currently in, the same district. And Mariah's like, wait, what's going on? This makes absolutely no sense. How can this be the same exact district we're currently in? And then Noah mentions, here's the real secret. Technically, we're in the past and this is the future. I don't know how we got to this point, but I'm willing to bet everything as an archaeologist to solving the situation. It will not be easy, but I don't care. I'm gonna find a way and solve everything. So all we know is technically it's like this event's gonna happen 2022 AD, but currently we have 4 years before this all happens. So we can solve the mystery, we're good to go. Will not be easy, but hey, we'll find a way. But to do this, he has to find a way to break this loop because he has a theory. He's talking about the loop theory, how it's like they have a second chance to save humanity. But if they mess up, it's game over, and they're willing to do whatever it takes. And no one wants to find the exact reason or cause of all this so we can save humanity. And that's how the chapter ends. It was a glorious. I was so happy that I read this series. And at first I was like, you know what, it looks cool, but I don't think it's anything special. But man, oh man, I was so happy to read wrong. Noah mentioned some pretty interesting quotes. One of them I really liked. He was saying, history is a great teaching tool. You learn from the action of others. To know the past is to know the future. When I heard that, I was like, ooh, I can't wait to make a video on this bad boy. If we use what Noah says, essentially everything we knew from a child to our current age, it was history. I mean, I like to think of it that way, but that's what it is. Think about Goldilocks and Three Bears. That is, in a way, some form of history. Whole lesson of that story is, look, don't use stuff that don't belong to you. Don't steal from others, don't take advantage of others, or bad things will happen to you. Think about any childhood fable you can think of. It all has a lesson. But if you also think about it, it can explain why I like manga and anime so much. It's a person's history tweaked a little bit to tell a story. This essentially got me thinking, if we can learn from history regardless of the medium, the person, or whatever circumstance may be, we can improve our present and our future. If you're not trying to learn from what happened yesterday, the day before that, how can you improve your life today, tomorrow? Our present is shaped by our past. A great example of this is One Piece. I think I love it so much. So here's what I'm trying to say. If you say history is annoying, you don't care about it, I hear what you're saying, but how you gonna learn if you're already trying to block out all these great stories, all these interesting moments? All because what you personally said doesn't matter, doesn't affect you. Listen. If we can't appreciate history, how to appreciate current day? It's kind of like a story to me. If you don't care about the beginning, the middle, how you understand how it reaches the end, the halfway points, the resolution, the climax, you won't know any of that stuff. But hey, I'm just rambling. I'm not making sense. One from you guys. What do you take away from this series? You interested? You care about it? How do you feel about history and why? Let me know in the comment section below. I can say so much more, but I've been rambling on long enough. So look, do your boy a favor. King Kong on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to my Straw Hat Fleet if you're new here and you want more content. Num. Turn notification bell on so you never miss a video ever again. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I could say so much more, but my crew needs me.